Okay, so in this video, we'll cover how to upload your archived emails, subfolders, contacts, calendar items to Outlook Cloud. You'll notice on the right of my screen, I have my Outlook client, and this can only be done in Outlook Client. And this is part of the Office suite that we get from Microsoft. Most administrators, office staff, district office personnel have Client on their computer. Over here on the left, you have the online web app version, right? This is Outlook Cloud. This is what we just migrated to over Thanksgiving break, and this is how most staff in the district access their email. Well, if you happen to be a client user, you may have archived emails back over here on the right side of the screen to your computer's hard drive. That's exactly what happens when you archive. When you archive old emails that are taking up space in your inbox, they get saved to your computer's hard drive. And the disadvantage of that is you can only access those from that same computer. You'll notice on the left of my screen, if I scroll down the web app, the migration only brought over my current inbox. It did not bring up over anything that says archive. So what I'll do is take you through the process of getting these up to the cloud so you can access them from anywhere. One thing you want to pay attention to is the size of your archive before you start. If you go to Archive and you right-click, you'll notice that you have Data File Properties, and you can go and look at the folder size. Now this folder size happens to be not too large. Everyone's archives are going to be different size, and if you've been in the district a long time, they could be much larger than mine. So what you'll do is take this number here, this is kilobytes, and over here on the left of my screen, I brought up a Google page, and I just typed in KB conversion. And so what I've done is I've typed this in, and I've let it extrapolate the gigabyte storage. And that's important because you have 50 gigs of storage on your Outlook Cloud email. So thankfully I'm way below that, only 7. But you want to keep in mind that it may not be wise to upload the entire archive if it exceeds or gets close to the 50 gigs limit we've got. And also keep in mind, the larger your archive, the longer this will take during the process. So I'll go back to my inbox. I will close these out and we'll go ahead and get started. I go to File, I go to Open and Export, and I import export. I tell Outlook I want to export a file. It's a PST type, and I tell it that I would like to do my archives, right? Because this right here is my inbox, and this is my archives, and I want to do the entire archive. Now, when you do this, it may take a few minutes because it has to save that into a different batch folder and upload it. Since I'm doing a video, I'm not going to do my archive. It would take too long. But I did create an archive demo folder with one email just for demonstration. I'll choose that one, but again, you would be choosing your entire archive. I choose Next, and I have to tell the computer where to place this folder because I'm saving my archive somewhere on the computer. I will call this, I'll do this on the desktop, and I will call this Archive 2016, and I finish. It'll give you the option of adding an additional password, but I'll skip that. And the first half is done. Now I'll go back to File. I will open and export again, import export. This time I will import from that file I created. Next, I choose PST. I browse for that file, which was on my desktop. And there's my Archive 2016 that I just saved with archived folders, calendars, contacts, all kinds of goodies. And the only thing you'll do here at the end is make sure you do not import duplicates. If you have emails that already exist that are in both the archive and your inbox, you don't want to have two of those, two of everything. So we'll not import duplicates, and we'll click Next. Make sure you've chosen your name for your email, and we finish. Now what I'll do is I'll go over here on the left of my screen and refresh my page, and you'll see that if I scroll down to the bottom, it dropped it under Archive Demo here, which happens to have that one email about Parent Portal training, and you can see that email's over here on my client. What you can do at this point is go ahead and click on this. It'll become a favorite, so that when you log into your inbox next time, you go back to folders, you'll see that you have your main inbox, your sent items, any other favorites, and then the archive demo is a favorite. You can also choose to remove that as a favorite, right? Go to more folders and manage them by right-clicking or just choosing to click that star there to the right. So that is how you upload your archives to Outlook Cloud.